You usually lose interest in a discussion when it gets philosophical.
No, because I'm quite philosophical, like when you start thinking about the universe and other planets and things like that.
Is that what philosophical means to you?
Yeah, and
Great.
poetry.
You would never let yourself cry in front of others.
I'm not sure anyone see, but like
Leigh, you would never cry. Leigh has no emotions. The only time he cries is watching like cats are scared of cucumbers, and that's when he cries laughing.
It's so cute.
You're more likely to cry laughing than upset.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
You feel more drawn to places with a bustling and busy atmosphere than to quiet and intimate ones.
Well, I don't like the countryside, but I do like spas. I like, do you know what I mean? I like city life, but I like spas. But then me and you went to, like, we go to shows and that, and we're like them.
So what will I put?
It's got to be somewhere in between, hasn't it? Because it's not like
in the middle.
Yeah, it's got to be in the middle.
You like discussing different views and theories on what the world could look like in the future.
I do discuss that it's all going to computers and robots, and the robots going to take over, I suppose. Yeah.
You cannot imagine yourself dedicating your life to the study of something that you cannot see, touch, or experience. Pointless.
What even does that mean? See, touch, or experience?
Well, like if you wanted to like do like string theory or like theoretical physics.
Or the flight of a golf ball.
Yes, all that.
Yes, go on then. I suppose I'm not interested in that.
Oh, 50% through. This is exhausting.
I will edit shit out of this video.
He's not.
I will.
You usually prefer to get your revenge rather than forgive.
I'm not Taylor Swift. Do you know what I mean? I prefer doing well for myself. Do you know what I mean? If someone besmirches me or says you
You are solely.
So we kept on going while the camera was charging,
died.
because the Canon G7 X Mark II doesn't let you record and charge at the same time.
Burn.
Right.
You often feel uncomfortable. No, you are comfortable talking about your emotions.
Absolutely.
Disagree
strongly.
You've got a detailed education or career development plan stretching several years into the future.
Yes, I think.
You rarely dwell on your regrets.
No, I'm a dweller.
I'm a dweller. I'm a dweller.
I dwell. Deeply regret.
Deeply regret my choices.
Every decision I've ever made.
I am a cyborg. Okay, spending time in a dynamic atmosphere with lots of people around quickly makes you feel drained and in need of a getaway.
Yes, it does.
You see yourself as more of a realist than a visionary.
Yeah, I'm realistic, aren't I?
You are.
Yeah.
You're very pragmatic.
I am.
You find it easy to empathise with a person who has gone through something you never have.
Do you know what I feel like I do?
You do?
I do, yeah.
Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than to organised and consistent efforts.
But when you're in full-time employment and you've got to graft, like you can't just graft and then not graft, so I kind of feel like I can force myself to graft.
Okay, Leigh, final part.
Oh, this is the third time we've had to charge the camera because it's not happy, it's not got enough juice.
Tech issues.
It hates us. Right, carry on.
Your emotions control you more than you control them.
I try to control my emotions, but no, you suppress them. I feel like I control them. I don't let them control me otherwise. Carnage.
After your emotions... That's true. After a long and exhausting week, a fun party is just what you need.
Is that a party for one?
Yeah. You frequently find yourself wondering how technological advancement could change everyday life.
The robots, the AI.
It's true. You always consider how your actions might affect other people before doing something.
The butterfly effect.
You still honour the commitments you have had, even though you might have had a change of heart. You're not flaky.
No, that's why every time I send Loren that meme, which it'll probably be on the screen by now, every time I've got to do something. Because you think, oh yeah, that's in 2 months' time, I'll do that.
No.
Then when the day
You
comes...
rarely feel insecure.
I feel insecure a lot.
Good. See results!
Yay! We finished the quiz!
Oh my god!
For anyone that's still watching this video, here's the results.
Okay, so your personality type is an advocate, which is an INFJ-T. Look, you're a little old man with a grey beard.
What does that mean?
So, introduction.
Wow.
It's very in-depth.
It's so in-depth.
Treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them become what they are capable of being.
I like that.
So let's go on
I
strengths.
feel like I could be on Queer Eye now. I feel like I could join the cats.
I'm caramel by now. Okay, so let's look at your strengths and weaknesses. Okay, your weaknesses.
Right. So yeah, start with the rubbish, then give us the good
Extremely private.
Yeah.
Advocates tend to present themselves in the culmination of the idea. This is partly because they believe in this idea, but also because advocates are extremely private when it comes to their personal lives. They use this image to keep themselves from having to truly open up, even to close friends.
That is so true.
Trusting a new friend can even be more challenging for advocates. It's so true.
What's a new friend?
What is this?
I've only got the old
Leigh
ones.
is
an introvert.
Leigh's emotionally numb.
Emotionally numb. That's probably the right way to describe it.
Perfectionist. You're defined by their pursuit of detail. While it is a wonderful quality, it is not an ideal situation.
Come on, it's flashing again, Loren. That battery.
Anyway, there's so much on here. Do you want to know about romantic relationships, friendships, parenthood, career?
All of them, quick, summarise. Come on, give us the summary.
Okay, one of the things advocates find most important is establishing genuine, deep connections with people they care about.
Yeah, I don't like pointless relationships.
Yeah, what's the point in that?
Yeah, it's a waste of time.
Love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. I've no idea what that means.
No, I don't know what that means either.
Apparently it's a Nelson Mandela quote.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to romantic relationships, advocates take the process of finding a partner seriously. Not ones for casual encounters. People with the advocate personality type instead look.
Alright, we're back to finally finish the video.
So I'm going to tell you something about your friendships, Leigh. The most I can do for my friend is simply be his friend. Her friend.
Her friend.
There's a running theme with advocates, and that there is a desire for authenticity and sincerity in their activities, their romance, their friendships. People with advocate personality type are likely to go for friendships of circumstance. They avoid situations like workplace social circles or chatting up their local baristas, where the only thing they really have in common is regular contact. People with this personality type seek out others who share their passions, interests and beliefs. They create friendships with people whom they can explore philosophies and subjects that they believe are truly meaningful.
Video games.
Advocates will find themselves more sought after than they'd ever care to be. This makes it even more difficult for them to find someone with whom they truly have affinity. Really, the only way to be counted among advocates' true friends is to be authentic and to have that authenticity naturally reflect their own.
Oh, right, it's flashing again. We're going to have to wrap this video
it's all done. But basically, you are a emotionally stunted good friend.
The world is on fire, pretty much. That's my standard response. Feels awkward 99.9% of the time. The world's on fire. Can I just stay in the house and play video games? And then someone says, no, you've got to go to work and earn some money to live. And I'm like,
that's pretty much what all this is saying.
It's pretty much, that is good conclusive test.
It's good.
That is good.
You should go to 16 Personalities and do it and tell us what personality type you are.
Leave a comment down below and follow us on all social media. And yeah, the links are down below. Thanks for watching. Give it a big thumbs up, guys.
Bye. Stupid camera.